Hi everyone, my name is Elin Flores and I'm here to talk to you briefly about the P.R.E.T.T.I framework. Assistants may not have the title or the recognition, but we do carry the clarity and context and coordination that keeps everything moving. We rarely call this out, but we live it every single day. In the realm of career pathing, assistantship is rarely recognized. We are often liaison for the executive team, trusted, essential, and informed. But we still are not considered part of the team. We are seen as just the assistant. That is why I created the P.R.E.T.T.I framework. It is not meant to just enhance professional development, but to disrupt the way we think. The idea of we are just the assistant, just changing the narrative. It's not about climbing a ladder that was never built for us. This is about redefining what it means to lead from where we sit, at our desks, quietly driving everything forward. So I created the P.R.E.T.T.I framework because I lived the gap between being present in a room and being recognized in it. I went from being unseen to becoming a trusted strategic advisor, someone my executive counted on, not just for support, but for insight, ideation, and perspective. But that shift didn't happen by accident, and it definitely didn't happen overnight. It happened when I began to identify, redefine, and own my skills that I already had. And I started using them with intention. This framework gives us the structure to grow and the language to lead. Let's start with problem solving. We don't just react or anticipate. And even in the midst of a problem, we roll up our sleeves and we make sure that it doesn't happen again. Resourcefulness. We make strategic decisions that promote long-term sustainability, not just quick fixes. We connect systems, people, and processes to build solutions that last. Effective uncommunication. And you heard that right, uncommunication. It's stealth observation, intuition, it's pattern recognition. We read the room and we know when to let silence speak because we all know that often the unsaid carries the most weight. Tactical agility. When priorities shift, we pivot quickly, calmly, with organization and precision. We navigate challenges with ease and elegance, always keeping the goal in mind, much like the SWAT team. Time zoning. We don't just manage time. We zone it with intention. We track it, identify priorities, we map it out, and we eliminate distractions. And lastly, innovative influence. We lead without the backing of a leadership title. Through strategic communication and suggestive prompting, we guide conversations, we spark ideas, and we shape outcomes, often before anyone even realizes that we're leading the way. So these are not just soft skills, these are power skills. The goal of the framework is not to teach us anything new, but to help us apply what we already possess more intentionally and powerfully. Remember, we are not just assistants. We are project managers, communicators, organizers, culture carriers, strategic thinkers. Heck, we are even therapists. We see all that others miss. We hold the relationships, the systems, and the patterns that keep the organization running. And yet, as a whole community, we are still too often treated as the support rather than a partner. The P.R.E.T.T.I framework gives us the tools to change that. It helps us recognize our value, speak it clearly, and lead with purpose. We don't just support leadership, we are a powerful part of it. So here's my invitation to you. Whether we are early in our careers or seasoned in our seats, the P.R.E.T.T.I framework is not just a tool, it is a mindset, it is a movement. Let's stop waiting to be seen and start showing up with intention. The P.R.E.T.T.I framework is a guide, and I created the Which P.R.E.T.T.I pillar do you lead with quiz to help you discover which pillar you lead with naturally and which ones you may want to strengthen. Because when we understand our strength, we activate our voice, we elevate how we work, and we lead from wherever we sit. We're not we're not the backup, we're the backbone. Being pretty starts from within. A mindset shift that understands leadership isn't about waiting to be chosen, it's about choosing to lead. So I encourage you to be pretty on purpose. Own your power, track your impact, set the tone. Raise the standard not only for yourself but for the generation of assistants to come. Thank you.